Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. So last week I played in a musical and it had me thinking about high school a lot because the last time I played a musical was in high school because I'm a classical musician, so I'll be playing like, you know, operas and stuff. Oh no, I did play, what's that show called? Welcome and Bienvenue. What show is that? Oh, and I did play Oklahoma. Okay, never mind, I'm lying. But anyway, I played a lot of musicals in high school because there was like a musical every year. Besides the point, it had me think about Cheesecake Factory. I'm gonna put the connection, give me a second, because Cheesecake Factory, Chili's, like Applebee's a little bit, Noodles and Company, like those were like your first restaurant, right? Like those are the restaurants you go to like when you thought you was grown. You had your little $20 on a Friday night and you and your friends like went down to like the Chili's, the Cheesecake Factory. And I was thinking about like, ooh, my favorite dish from a Cheesecake Factory used to be that sun-dried chicken tomato Alfredo, fettuccine, whatever. And I was like, I have to make that vegan. I haven't had that like in years, of course, obviously. But like, even like before I went vegan, I haven't had that probably since like early college, like, or high school. So I had to recreate it and it was so good. Like it was so good. So if you want to see how I made a vegan sun-dried tomato chicken Alfredo, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. And I say this every week and I forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. And as always, the link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Not this being a doozy, child. Still no. Okay, so we're gonna start off by making the Alfredo sauce. Now, I literally remember when I first went vegan like 5 years ago, and I saw the girls blending up cauliflower to make Alfredo, and I was like, oh, girl, we're not gonna be here long. But the better I got at vegan, that's the problem. I got good at being vegan. That's the issue. But either way, this is a way better way to make Alfredo. Now, I feel like whether in its traditional sense or in this veganized version, you really probably shouldn't. I mean, actually, I'm not gonna tell you. There's no such thing as bad food. I'm just gonna say I wouldn't eat Alfredo every day. So when you are going to, you know, make it, you might as well make it. You might as well do it up. You know, you put a little shunk, a little dum 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 count. I'm literally not focused. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I soaked some cashews for like an hour to 3 hours, and plain cashews, like raw cashews. I get them just from Whole Foods because even though they're like $13.99 a pound, I know, babe, I know. You can control the amount, or you can get them from Trader Joe's for like $7.99. So I blended those up. You should use real garlic. I couldn't find none. So cashews with a little bit of the cashew water, about a cup of that. Garlic, nutritional yeast, and plant milk. I use about 2 cups because you want it to be thin enough to coat the spoon, thin enough that it's not like paste, but thick enough to coat the spoon. That's what you want. Okay, boom, set that aside. Okay, so now it's time to make the little sun-dried tomato mixture. I use the sun-dried tomatoes from Trader Joe's because they're my favorite sun-dried tomatoes, period. Basil and a little bit of oil. You can skip the oil and use water if you want to do that. I know a lot of sun-dried tomatoes come like in a bag, not in oil. I would use oil for that, babe. I would. Like a little bit of coconut oil if you want to do that. But I would, just to get it going. But you can use water. Okay, I'm using my Mindful little vegan chickens from Sweet Earth. I really like these. And I'm just not going to do too much with it. Like, and I remember even like the chicken used to be so freaking boring. So I'm going to do it up a little bit, but it's not the star of the show. The sauce is the star of the show. Okay, I'm just going to season it up how I want to season it up, and I'm going to put it in the air fryer because I put everything in the air fryer. But if you got an air fryer, child, put it in the oven, I guess. You want to heat up your whole house. I'm not judging. I'm not. No, I feel like if you don't have an air fryer, like, I still love you. Yeah. I'm trifling, my bad. Okay, time to make the sauce. So a traditional, I feel like I have an Alfredo video on this channel, like early Katie makes it vegan. I should go back and watch that. Actually, I am not. Early Katie makes it vegan. I have an Alfredo. I model it after a traditional Alfredo because the traditional Alfredo is like heavy cream, butter, and Parmesan. I'm not gonna put butter in this because there's literally no reason. We have a nut. Cashews are already very like high in fat. It's just really like no point to it. So I'm going to make sure I heat this cashew cream throughout, but do not simmer it, do not boil it. Mainly here, I don't want to start cooking the cashews in a weird way. I don't know, I'm not trying to mess with it. Okay, so I added my vegan Parmesan. Trader Joe's has a vegan Parmesan. Trader Joe's is a good example of how you release something and you like, you know what, we could do better. Went back and did better. Their vegan cheeses have come a long way. I really liked it. I probably would opt for Follow Your Heart because they have a really good Parmesan. They have a really good vegan Parmesan. But this one is just like a little bit more mild in flavor. But you know, it's good. I will buy it again, but I will buy Follow Your Heart first. Okay, so I added my sun-dried tomato mixture, and then I'm adding the rest of my Parmesan because I added half of it, and then I added the other half. And then you want to season it, and it's like getting violent right here, but it doesn't matter now because everything's in it. Right. This is really easy. It took like 5 minutes to make the little sauce. Just want to keep the heat low. Okay. Don't be in a rush, girl. Don't be in a rush. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put everything into my pot. I have penne here. When I envisioned this recipe, well, I didn't envision it. When I decided to make it, rather, I was like, okay, I'm gonna use fettuccine. And I got to the crib and I'm like, I don't got no fettuccine. And I'm not really a huge pasta girl anyway, so I was not gonna buy a whole box. I really wasn't. But that's why I called it Alfredo, because Alfredo it is. Okay, when I drained my pasta noodles, I left back some of the water because I knew the sauce would do this. So one of the things with like vegan sauces that are cashew based is they can be pasty. You know what I'm talking about? Like they can get pasty and it's like not cute. But to mitigate that, you add some of the pasta water and it just makes it like way more velvety and, you know, more appetizing. Okay, you're gonna season it how you want to season it. I ended up using literally 95% of the sauce. Like I said, I didn't make too much pasta because like I'm just not a pasta girl. And I forgot to turn the camera on. Like, am I new? Like, what's going on? I forgot to turn the camera on and show you that I put a little bit of sun-dried tomatoes, some more of that vegan Parmesan, a little bit of oregano. I'm in my oregano era right now. Like, my time, like, she's up there crying, gagging, throwing up because I just haven't used my time like that. Oregano is that girl, like, in everything. But anyway, let me know what your favorite dish is at the Cheesecake Factory. You can't eat at the Cheesecake Factory as a vegan. They have a burger. I feel like you have to take something off of it though. And they have like a black bean type of situation. I feel like they have that too. And then you can make other stuff vegan. And if you don't even know what dish this is, I just realized if you don't know what this is, like I wouldn't even like fault you for that because they got too much going on at Cheesecake Factory. It's like they got everything there. They got too much going on. But this was stupid good. I would definitely make it again. Like, wow. Like, you should definitely try it. Let me know if you do. I love when you let me know if you try stuff. You know, I love feedback, okay? Because it helps me make better content. We all have a good time. We chilling out. We vibing. Period. But thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos. You know, some I have enough video. I have enough of them. I have 20 billion video. I have the most video in the planet. Katie makes a vegan. That may or may not be a lie. You gotta click to find out. The link to the recipe is in the description box below. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.